Alright, guys. And isang malaking awesome and thank you so much. Iba yung tono nung ulitin natin. Sagwa. Isang malaking awesome and thank you so much, guys. Maraming so agad. Charot. Masusugid. Like, dinalaw na tayo ni Jollibee. Jollibee Mac. And big shoutouts kay Reynold. Big shoutouts kay Alvin, Jeffu, kay Nax, kay Ryan, kay 66, ay 60 Kid, 88 Anime Love Forever. Na Anime Lover. Aga na. Kay Dax, big shoutouts kay Jay Ocampo, kay Jay Leaf. And of course, big shoutouts sa asawa ko. And of course, sa lahat. Actually, hindi na pero pinakauna talagang gusto kong batiin, Yahoo, Kawa, Husha, Husha. Yan, big shoutout kay Dom Crip, kay Big Fella, big shoutout sa inyo. Okay, so guys, alam niyo nang gagawin, magla-like lang kayo, mag-share, subscribe, at mapapadaldal niyo na ako at maichichismis ko sa inyo ang mga nangyayari ngayon dito sa cryptocurrency. At para sa mga bago na nandito, ako nga pala si Jose Bear, na I've been here since 2017. Been trying to share you guys my wins, my losses, and I've been pretty much trying to get close doon sa capital break-even na natin. Okay? But, okay, right now, may narinig ba kayo kanina habang nagka-countdown? Wala, no? Wala kayo narinig. Okay, so, alright, so ito mga pag-uusapan natin for today. So, ngayon, yung S&P 500 natin ay pag-uusapan natin, okay, which is up by 30% in just 5 months. So, the question is, what is next? So, we have also historically, okay, after the surge of the index, okay, yung index gain natin, okay, it gained 18% yata yun. 18% more than 12 months. I mean, within 12 months. Sorry. Nalilimutan ko na yung mga ano natin. Nabasa ko kanina. So, yung Fed natin is also expecting a Fed rate cut. Wala pa rin naman bago. Soon, sabi. Soon, quote and unquote. But in the first 1 to 2 months, this could actually show as a short term. Okay? So, ngayon, the question is, what is going to happen? Okay, what is going to happen? And also, Arthur Hayes, nag-iingay na naman po siya, of course, sa panahon na kung kailan nagiging healthy at nagiging something na naman yung Bitcoin. Okay? Then also, like yung Fed balance sheet patterns natin, we will be talking about that as well. Where I will try to explain it to you guys the proper way to understand it a little bit. Hindi ko sasabihin na I'm very sure about what's about to going to happen just by looking at it. Yeah. Kay Tito. And big shout out sa inyo guys. Okay. And also we'll be talking about a massive altcoin unlocks that has been happening. So, meron ako access sa on-chain data na nakikita ko lahat to aggregated in a aggregated form. So, I want to share it to you guys, but somehow I don't want to do it. Pero itatry ko. Let's see if kaganahan ako mag-share sa inyo. Okay? So, guys, kung ready na kayo, alam niyo nang gagawin. Itatype niyo lang awesome or number 3 if ready na kayo sa ating chismis for today. Ready na ba kayo? Yes or no? Number 3, pakitadtad yung ating chat habang uminom ako ng okay. Wala tayong music ngayon ha. Music. Focus on our what needs to be talked about. Okay, dito natin malalaman kung may focus talaga kayo. Okay, so today, Okay, maraming nangyari 'no. So, I wanna talk about first the pricing. Okay, alam niyo naman 'yon, hindi ako nagla-live ng weekends. But it's very evident that the minor crashes that has been happening in Bitcoin is also dragging the prices down for altcoins. Okay, but okay, since ito ang gagawin natin. Here in Meraki, maraming kumita doon sa opportunity. Yun naman yung, something na I would not say like I'm not gonna say like I'm proud. What I'm saying is I am I am pleased because, lahat sila nakikinig. Hindi ko naman sinasabing lahat-lahat, 'no? Pero, this is what I want to see from these people, that there is action. Because power without action is like, harnessing wealth ng walang magandang angkor or angkla. Hindi mo siya makukuha. So, yun yung sinasabi ko dito. So, recently, I have been giving a shout out sa mga assets. So, ilan sa mga to hindi talaga gumalaw pero hindi rin nag-occur ng a lot of losses. Hindi ko sinabi na may isa akong asset na sinabi hindi nag 50%, hindi nag ganun, hindi nag 20% dump. Okay, most of them is just like giving them 10%, 5% dump. Okay, kumbaga meron kang $100, no? Nilagay mo siya doon, nag $10. So, isa doon sa Pengu is lumaki talaga siya. Kung sakto yung bili mo doon sa ano ko, probably you're a little bit around 50% to 70%. It's not like something that I am going to be proud of, like I said. What I'm saying is I believe that I'm still okay. I believe and I wanna believe that Yahuwah is still giving me the power to find these gems. And before it blasted off, nung sinabi ko rebuy on this asset, we were able to rebuy up in. Nakita natin dito na meron siyang 20,000 lang for this one, was able to raise it up to 43,000. Okay, this is a high stake already for the usual na mga taong nasa cryptocurrency. Specifically, we're talking about Philippines. Okay, hindi lahat merong $500 para ilagay sa crypto tapos biglang isasalaksak or sabihin natin 300 to 400. $300 lang ata to nung time na to. 15,000. Oo, 15,000 pesos yung pagkakaalala or 18, somewhere around that. Sabi ko isalaksak natin yung rebuys natin in this one. They were able to do it. Then little over, they were able to have like 43. This is back in September 11. Okay, I want to show it to you guys. Okay, I just want to show it to you. I was able to give you guys on the breakout retest confirmation. Doon tayo sa confirmation bumili, hindi sa retest. Okay, confirmation, doon tayo sa confirmation buy, bumili para just to make sure that this is a real pump. Okay, kasi kung hindi, edi malaking chance na duduguin to ng sobra. Na it's like a fake breakout tapos biglang naiwan tayo. So, hindi yun yung nangyari, which is really good for pump. Okay, one of the key plays for pump is they're changing their blockchain, no? So, yan yung isa sa mga pinakagusto ko sa pump token. Okay, so next dito is yung MNT. Okay, so alam niyo na may MNT. This is like the second layer or layer 2 ng Bybit. So that's why I'm very bullish about this because it is like showing up as if there is an airdrop season again. That's why. Okay, so we can see that Peak is already also making gains. Okay, one of our viewers was able to also get Peak before even the market pump for Peak. And Peak is going crazy. Same thing for A-tier. Dun sa A-tier natin, nagwala yung A-tier natin kung kasabay kayo. Okay. So sabi ko DeepIn is going to be a thing, but for sure. But we need to also watch out for robotics. Okay? So that's why I want Peak. So yung Peak, nagpump siya. A-tier also went ballistic. Yung sabihin natin, yung $200 ko, naging $450 na siya. Parang yun. Then right now, it's just like occurring or experiencing a retest for that one. So ngayon, may resibo din tayo dito from Lons. Okay, marami siyang binili. Okay, Aave, BB. Ewan ko ano. i-reveal ko na rin sa inyo. Okay, so nasa survey naman 'to, naka-public. There's no need for me to like stopping this information from going out. Just in case now busy kayo, ililibang yung sarili nyo kasi nga bear market, nasa sa inyo yan. Okay. So ngayon dito they made a little bit more than over 200%. So sabihin natin kung may $100 kayo, okay, na times 3 na or na times 3 na nila yung pera nila. So same thing, okay, with XRT. Okay, so XRT was given to them secretly, and dun sa YouTube channel natin, yun yung gusto ko i-reveal sana pero hindi ko ni-reveal because it is a high stake or a high risk, high reward asset. Okay, so all of this asset is not meant for you to buy it because the market is already pumping. Okay, ang sinasabi ko is dito sa Meraki, we are early. Okay, before even the rats infest it, we are already there. And busog na kami. Sila, naghahanap na sila ng mga crumbs or yung breadcrumbs na lang yung hinahabol nila. Okay, which is more risky kung breadcrumbs na lang. Pero I'm not gonna say like this is going to be the end of it. Okay, so most of my assets, okay, na binibigay sa inyo, okay, are meant to be midterm to long term. Okay, hindi ko sinasabi na may specific asset akong pinaparinggan. Okay, hindi ko sinasabi na ito Pengo, ito XRT is a long term. Hindi ko sasabihin 'yon because I'm gonna put my my name onto it na parang sure na sure talaga ako. Walang kasiguraduhan. Okay, kasi this is all about fairy dust. Yan lang masasabi ko sa inyo. Okay, pero before the fairy dust, bago nila alugin si Tinkerbell, nandun na tayo. Una tayo makakasalo ng fairy dust na yan. Okay, yun yung target ko. So, let's go back to the real deal. Okay, let's talk about the SPX right now or the traditional market S&P 500 index. Okay, so yung US stock market natin, wait lang, basahin muna natin ito may nag-comment. Yung peak, sir, awesome. Yung 500 ko, naging 700. Thanks dun sa live mo. Kapag pasok ko bago mag-pump. Ayan, big shouts kay Jeffu. Okay. So, yeah, I would say, lahat ng to kay Yahuwah. Okay, I'm just like, who am I to harness this? Who am I to be pleased? Who am I to be receiving this glory? Okay, so lahat to, it's towards to Yahuwah. Okay, wala sa akin to. Okay, so I'm just here to be used. Okay, I'm just trying to tell it to you guys that my words are not from me. Okay, as long as I keep on listening to Him, everything will go right. Okay, kumbaga nagbabagal ako ng salita kasi baka may masabi ako hindi maganda. Okay, so yun yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Okay, so yung S&P 500 natin, nag-climb siya 30%, di ba? And it's just like 5 months, okay? For the last 5 months, ganito na yung nangyayari. So, yun yung sinasabi ng iba. Are we bubbling? Nagbabubble na ba tayo? Or is this gonna be like a crash? Or ano? Ano ba yung nangyayari from the previous? So, ito yung sinasabi natin. There is only 6 time since 1975 now. May 6 na beses lang tayo. Yung nangyari to na nag-up to ng ganito katagal. Okay, so we don't usually experience this. So, ito yung masasabi ko sa inyo. This is because of printing. Okay? Kaya hindi ako naniniwala na sa 4-year cycle as well for Bitcoin. As long as the Bitcoin, okay, is still like being bought, okay, using dollars, which is the dominating currency until now, whether you like it or not. Okay, if it does not, and if it's not, then it's gonna crush the whole world economy. Okay, why? It's because when we print, what we do, okay, this is the scandal behind US dollar. I will tell it to you. Okay, what they do is they buy and massive buy yung mga sabihin natin yung kanin ni Philippines or sabihin natin yung sugar ni Mexico. Ibabankrupt nila sila hanggang sa maubos yung sugar nila. So, they will be left with nothing. Yan yung masasabi ko. Okay? So, sabihin natin, ganun din ang ginagawa nila sa mga number one commodities na meron sa isang country. Sabihin natin, um, sabihin na lang natin si Ryan na country, si Ryan Remehio. Sabihin natin, ang number one commodity sa country nila is oil. Sabihin natin, mala Saudi sila. And yun yung nagpapatakbo ng country nila. Iba-bankrupt ko sila sa pamamagitan ng bibilin ko lahat ng oil nila. Okay, that's the scandal behind it. Okay, and why do they do this? Why? It's because supply and demand. Okay? In order for us to really control your country, kahit hindi kayo umutang at hindi kayo bumaraw ng maraming US dollar, which is China what's doing, okay, nagpapautang sila ng yuan nila. Si US hindi. Gagawin nila, bibili nila yung mga bagay-bagay na nagpapayaman sa country nyo. Okay? And sabihin natin si Ryan nga, marami siyang oil. Binili namin lahat ng oil niya. Yan, big shoutouts kay Mark Joseph. Okay? Binili na namin. Ayan, big shoutout sa admin natin kay Jules. Yan. Pinili na namin yung oil nyo. Ano ibig sabihin? What does happen after that? Ano nangyayari if mawala na ng oil? Or sabihin natin, there is little to less oil or to zero oil. Diba? Ang mangyayari is, we will have to rely on those US dollars. Okay, we need to make sure that the US dollar is still up so that we have purchasing power. Okay, so may value kami kasi because of the US dollar we'll be holding. So we'll be holding it, then we will borrow against it. Okay? So doon na magdo-double. So the question is, where do you borrow? Okay? Or what happens? Dito na nangyayari yung world inflation na tinatawag. Okay? So ang ginagawa nila, sabihin natin, sobrang evil nito to the point na na sabihin niya, hindi yan ang nangyayari. Nangyayari to. Okay, sabihin natin, yes, si US dollar, di ba? Bumibili nga sila ng maraming oil. Anong ginagawa nila sa oil? Wala, tinatambak lang nila, gusto lang nila. Kahit mabulok yung bigas niya, wala kaming pake. Basta, we own you already as a country. You get it? Ganun ang technique ni US. Okay? Or, I don't know. Hindi ko alam kung si US pa ba may decision nun or may deciding factor behind it. Pero I don't want to create more conspiracy, but that's what is happening, no, so far. Okay, and it's been happening for many years, like for almost 30 years. Okay, so that kind of historical, okay, batting average, sabihin natin, as the traders, okay, na kumbaga it's either nagugutom sila to get more. Okay, kasi what happens is after this, all this like 5 months 5 months, 6 months of like pumping, bumubulwak daw yung prices natin after this. Kumbaga may surge na mangyayari sa prices. Why? It's because this is a clue that the printing is not stopping. Okay, there's a non-stop printing until the music stops. Okay, dito yung mahirap na. Okay, pero marami kasi nag-speculate that this time, when we print, there is something going to change and there is something to, kumbaga nagta-trial and error na si US for the longest time, since 2010 daw, quote and unquote. And many people are saying that, like, the reason why they're doing that, or the trial and errors and everything, is because they own cryptocurrency, no? Yung the trial and errors for printing, etc., they've been secretly enhancing a specific asset. Okay? So, sabi nila BTC, Bitcoin, or beta test token, beta test coin, okay, ang magiging susunod, okay, is yung totoong asset na. Okay? So, ang tanong, XRP ba yun? Okay, we don't know. Pero the clues are there. Katulad ng sinabi ko sa inyo, binigay ko na sa inyo to, pero hindi nyo pinanood. Okay, it's just 17-minute long video na nag-explain about XRP and why I truly believe that XRP might be the real asset that is the actual thing that works, that Bitcoin failed to do so. Pero this is just a proof, no? Bitcoin is still number one. That's what I will say and always be. Bitcoin will still be the best, is because this is the proof that the whole system works, is because Bitcoin. Okay, and I would say if Bitcoin is not here, okay, XRP is not gonna work. Okay, because everything was tested in Bitcoin and Bitcoin works. Many held Bitcoin, many lost their Bitcoin into the oblivion for it to be dormant. Hindi na siya nahahawakan, hindi na siya nagagalaw. Okay, even Satoshi Nakamoto, okay, probably is dead. Probably is just like wandering around, or probably he holds the whole XRP. No, the one who really owns the XRP token. No, we're just like saying that the the Bitcoin is like the owner is a person which is an anarchist, ba? Pero ang totoo is he's in XRP right now. Hindi natin alam, di ba? So, walang nakakaalam. Pero we can always create a infinite loop of conspiracies. Okay. So, ito yung historical data. Okay. I want to show you guys. Okay. So, this is the historical data. Newly released data shows that the US household net worth jumped by 7.1 trillion in Q2 2025 alone. Okay. Pakinggan nyo maigi ha. In other words, okay, for 3 straight months, US household added an average of 79 billion in net worth per day. Okay? Yeah, what do you mean po na sinasabi mo pang... Ha? Wala mo ako sinabi. Sinabi mo. Share naman chismis sa maker also bakit mag-reban siya sa Sky. Kasi nga nagkaroon sila ng basta may scandal yan. Next time natin pag-usapan, mahaba yan eh. Okay, so in other words, okay, for 3 straight months, a US household added an average of 79 billion, okay, in net worth per day. Okay. So what just happened? Let's explain. So may thread dito. Sobrang haba na itong thread na to. Okay. So, so the Fed just released their latest Z.1 report shown below. Okay, total US household net worth, okay, hit a record of 176.3 trillion in Q2 2025. Okay, so QOQ, so 7.1 trillion plus. QOQ increase marks the largest dollar increase since Q4 during the pandemic recovery. Such a large jump is extremely rare. Okay, so ngayon maintindihan natin to kung bakit ganun. In fact, US household net worth is historically high relative to GDP. Okay? So household net worth now equals 581% of US GDP, the highest since Q1 2022. The wealth gap between asset owners and everyone else is widening quickly. So, the stock market was largely behind the gain. Okay. Now, furthermore, the S&P 500, okay, just completed one of the best 5-month rally in history. The S&P 500 rallied over 30% in 5 months since April 2025. Since 1975, there have only been 5 previous times in history with a 30% plus rally in 5 months. Okay, 2020 and 2009 were the most recent. Isipin nyo, okay, kung ganun katagal, okay, may rally tayo na 35%, okay, and it always shows that there is a impact in the market. So, what is about to happen? What is going to happen? Yun yung mga magagandang question from here. Meron tayong 44 viewers, ba't ang damot nyo sa likes? Nakakuha kayo ng mga information at information na kukuha ko kay Yahuwah. Mag-drop naman kayo ng like. Mag-drop din kayo ng number 3 sa comment section. Okay. Alam ko na ba't di kayo makapag-comment ng number 3. Kasi mga subscribers lang pwede mag-comment. No? Parang gano'n. So, hindi kayo nagsasubscribe. Okay. So, mag-subscribe kayo, guys. Okay, wala namang kahiya doon. Hindi ko naman nakikita yung pangalan nyo eh. Okay. So, isa-shoutout ko pa kayo, 'di ba? Kung mag-comment kayo. Big shoutouts kay Mang Pepe, big shoutouts kay Reynald yan. Ayun, mga nagko-comment. Kay Alvin Alfaro yan. Nax, big shoutouts. Ayan. So, yan, kay Casper, big shout. So, ito nga. So, as a result, ito na yung result. Okay, I wanna show it to you guys. Okay, the rich are getting much richer, okay, which is a very dumb wisdom. Okay, I wanna show it to you why. Okay, by data, yes, it's true. The richer are becoming richer. Why? It's because they have fair understanding. They have so much understanding about money. Okay, but for marahil ngayon nyo palang naririnig tong information or yung on-chain data na to, then therefore, that is your answer. Why you are still poor. Okay, why we are still poor. Okay, baka sabihin mo, Sir Oso naman, ako lang yung poor. Lahat tayo poor. Kasi nga, nandito tayo sa YouTube eh. Totoo naman. Okay, totoo nga naman. Okay. So, maybe that's the reason why we're still poor. Because we have little or no understanding about this kind of on-chain data. Okay, currently, the bottom of 50% of the US households now hold just 2.5% of the total US wealth. Okay? So, in the chessboard, ipapaintindi ko sa inyo. Okay? Kayo una kong tatanungin. Sa chessboard, tayo yung mga pawns, sabihin natin. Okay, ayoko iangat yung sarili ko sa rook, ayoko iangat yung sarili ko sa horse, ayoko iangat yung sarili ko sa bishop, no? Pero the question is not that. Okay, if we are the pawns, the presidents are probably whoever, wherever. But I want to ask you, who are the elites in the chessboard? If you can answer it right now and you have so much conviction in this answer, then I would tell you, you are rich and wealthy in mind already. Okay? Sagutin nyo. Okay, hindi ko kayo bibigyan ng question, hindi ko kayo bibigyan ng A, ito. B, pawn ba sila din? I will ask you, which are the elites in the chessboard? Sabi nila queen. Okay, let me try to explain why tingin nyo queen. It's because they have so much mobility. They can kill, they can escape, they can jump, They can move everywhere except letter L, of course. But they can move like slant backwards, they can even like see everything from afar, The question is, who are they, the chessboard? This is how I will know if you have already escaped in the matrix. Whether wala pa sa bulsa. Okay? And believe me, if you can answer this, which I was able to answer. Okay, which I would say, okay, because the reason why I was able to answer this is because I have so much question from Yahuwah. I was asking Yahuwah for more understanding, and I was able to really understand it right away because of Yahuwah. No, hindi sila player. Sila player. It's a good ideology, no? So malapit ka na dun, Jules. Aside from these people who's whoever this whoever answered king, queen, knight. Okay, time's up. Okay, I'm gonna give you the answer already. Okay. With this data, it's already obvious already. Okay. With this data, it's already obvious. Yung nakikita niyo sa screen ngayon. Okay, should be like a short live sana eh. Pero I will explain it to you guys. Okay. Ito lang yung news natin ngayon. Okay, kasi I want you to meditate on this one. What I am about to say to you will be your new creed. Okay? You need to ask for more understanding. We've been talking about this for the longest time, and you still are answering queen, knight, king, pawn, bishop. No, I will tell you guys. They are the ones who create the game itself. Okay? One just got close to it. Si Jules lang yung nakasabi na, Sir Oso, yung player, hehehe. No. The elites are the one who created the game. Okay? They are the ones who created the left wing, the right wing. Okay? They are the ones who created the checkers, the checkered patterns. How many numbers are they gonna be? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Portrait, landscape. This is the only move that you can do. This is the only move for you, knight. Okay, pawn, hanggang isang galaw ka lang, hindi ka pwedeng umatras. Ikaw bahala, mag-sacrifice mo yung sarili mo. It's not the king. Doon yung may isip na, napakaswerte man ng buhay nito, no? Pinanganak siya, king na siya. Have you even questioned who declared this? Who needs to have this kind of like who even declared this? Who even said this? Who even made you to be sitting in there? Why your family is like the lineage to be part of the kingship? That's when the pawn gets out of the chessboard without being killed. Yung tipong nasagi siya ng player. Tapos accidentally, boom, na-enlighten siya, nagising siya. Oh shoot. And the elites created the game. I should not be playing it. They are the one who played it. They're playing it. So the question is, how do you use this data? Yun yung tanong eh. That's the another battle there. How do you use the data that you have gathered? Yung nadanggil ka palabas doon sa chessboard. Nakita mo yung players, nakita mo sino yung gumagawa ng game. Diba? Tapos binalik ka doon sa sa chessboard. Ngayon alam mo na. What do you do? Yun yung pinaka number one greatest question. Diba? So it's not the bishop, it's not the rook, it's not even the pawn, it's not even the king or queen. The elites are the one who created the game. Okay? And that's when you know that you're still not in the enlightened phase. If you have answered, don't be hurtful to yourself. Do not like be ashamed of it. If you answered, I answered queen, I answered king. It's okay. Now that you know the problem, okay, do not be ashamed on the fall. Sabi nga nila, be ashamed if you do not use that fall to be a successful person. Now you have the data, yun yung sinabi ko eh. Now you have the data. What are you gonna do about it? Na binalik kita sa chessboard. Sabihin natin, ako yung elitista. Or yung player, sabihin na lang natin, yung player, nadanggil ko yung pawn. Just so happen, ikaw yung pawn. Lumabas ka dun sa chessboard, nakita mo lahat, the chessboard is being made by the elites and there are two players fighting each other. Okay? Then, dinampot kita sa sahig, ibinalik kita sa chessboard, pero nakuha mo na yung data, na-enlightened ka bigla. That's the same thing that is happening right now. We're gonna talk today, you know the data, what is it gonna be? Okay? Power without action is nothing. Same thing with power without wisdom. It's like harnessing air. Diba? So that's the question. You need to create the system. Now that you are back in the chessboard, what do you do? Yun yung next question. On ka, diba? You're now enlightened. You saw what the elite is doing. Yun natin, Charlie Kirk. Alam nyo ba na nung namatay si Charlie Kirk, 3 hours before that, they said the Epstein file is not gonna go out anymore. Nagbotohan na sila sa Senate. Just so happened. It's so funny. How? Paano nangyari yun? Diba? What a wild coincidence. I'm not saying like Charlie Kirk is alive or dead or I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't wanna like participate on it. Like I said, we talked about this for 3 hours. So that's why I'm telling you, okay? Focus on Yahuwah. Focus on Yahusha. Focus on Yahuwah Al-Alahim. Number one, the only God, the jealous God. For He knows what's good and bad for you. Diba? Yung sinasabi ko, you have this data, diba? It's gonna happen. Okay? Tingnan nyo. The reality is the rate cut are coming into the weak labor market. We've been talking about labor markets, diba? They're gonna use this data, I'm telling you guys, to be against you, to create massive waves of reason for them to print more money and make you more poorer, is because that's what they always say. Richer become richer, poorer becomes more poorer because it's your fault. No? Sabihin nila. Pero no one's fault. Okay? It's because it's how the game is built. Monopoly. No? Play Monopoly until you understand how the money works. 5 houses, 1 hotel. 3 hotels is what? Financial enlightenment. Diba? Keep playing Monopoly until you understand money. Keep playing chessboard until, diba, you understand the strategy. Nagigets nyo? Nagigets nyo ba yun? Oo, nagigets nyo. More of wisdom. It's not like a knowledge or a hidden knowledge. Okay? This is like in plain sight. It's already been there. It's just sitting there waiting for you guys na lapitan nyo. The question is, are you ready for this kind of truth? I think it's horse kasi siya lang yung kayang gumalon in the other spot. I already answered, but if that's your opinion, that's you. Okay. So Arthur Hayes, sabi niya, Arthur Hayes, ito, last na to ha, bibigay ko to sa inyo. This is another example, no, ng another piece in in HS. Sinasabi niya si Arthur Hayes, he doesn't believe in 4-year cycle. Bitcoin will break through 200K. During the interview of Kyle Chase, okay, Arthur Hayes, co-founder of BitMEX, discussed the impact of macro liquidity on the currency market. He pointed out that the market consensus is that the Federal Reserve Fed, okay, the U.S. Treasury and Central Bank of various countries, okay, will release liquidity by printing money and purchasing funds. Okay, so ito na yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, kanina ko pa sinasabi. So, yeah. This is going to be like a massive manipulation. Okay, and they can only manipulate if they created the game. Okay, so kumbaga ito, gagawa sila batas, they know the loopholes. Okay, and the only way to really do it is you need to really understand the system. Okay, but there's always a divine power above the system. This is a man-made thing. Okay, what can only go above the man-made thing is to seek the real power. So, panoorin natin to.
If the consumer runs out of cash, what does the American consumer do when they don't have money? They borrow it. And so if I reduce the cost of money, then you can borrow more. And so I think that's why the price of money in this instance matters. So I think that's a very short-sighted sort of explanation if you sort of believe that the Fed's going to start cutting rates and Trump is going to unlock all this liquidity on Fed balance sheets in the mortgage market, and Bitcoin is the best performing asset when you take a currency debasement ever. When you talk to a TradFi person and sort of really get down to what they believe, what do they believe? They believe the same things that we believe. They believe that when something happens, the Fed, the Treasury, the BOJ, the ECB, the PBOC, the SNB, they will print money. And what happens when they print money? They buy bonds. So it's not that we have a difference of opinion. We believe the same things. We believe the money will be printed. It's just that we in crypto choose an asset that performs better. It doesn't matter that the S&P is at what 6,700 or whatever it is. It's still down in gold terms from the crisis. So I think people need to readjust their perspective on this. I think that people are underpricing the upside in equities, in crypto, and everything. They don't realize how badly all these governments need to print money. Yes, it's going to end in absolute Armageddon at the end of the cycle, whenever that is, but I don't think we're there yet. And therefore, I don't believe in the 4-year cycle. I believe that we can continue ripping through, $150, $775, $200,000 Bitcoin because of this massive macro overlay of what is happening right now between now and the end of the decade.
Okay, nagigets nyo? So, ngayon, I really believe what he said when it comes to like, oo nga, S&P natin, whether it's up by 6,000, 9,000, that's true, no? Na it's underperforming still versus gold. That's very true. Okay? Because, why? Both of them, sabi na, sige, let's go with the stocks. Let's go with the S&P. Diba? Ano ng stocks? Diba? They could have been actually just like pumping more, no? But what they do is they print more stocks. They can print more stocks. They can just like create more stock top of those stocks. They can create another company to split these stocks. So, there are loopholes na pwedeng gawin. Ganun yung nangyari, di ba, doon sa co-founder or the co-creator of Facebook, di ba? Naloko siya. Di ba? So, there's no reason for you to keep on holding onto things that are created ng tao. Sabi natin, gold, okay. Yun yung problema kay gold eh. Gold is created by the nature, by Yahweh, di ba? It's here before us. Nandito na siya. But the thing is, man is just really good at corrupting God's work. Diba? So, what's gonna be the thing? Diba? Same thing with diamonds. Ano nangyari sa diamonds? Bakit naging blood diamond? They've been controlling they've been purchasing a lot of like mining companies na nagmamine ng gold ay ng diamonds. Ngayon, si Diamond, they can create so much marketing onto it by saying, oh, it's scarce already and we have all the wala na kami mahanap na diamond. So, tinatago nila sa vault in order for it to be scarce until the scandal came out. So, what if the gold is like that as well? Okay, there are billions and billions and billions, and nevertheless, okay, you want to bring this onto your airport, regulated yon. Okay? Do you think that you have a lot of gold, and do you think that you can secure it in your house? Tapos sabihin mo sa akin, may gold ako, maraming gold. Tapos may nakarinig. Tingin mo, di ka lolooban. Diba? Sabihin natin, baliktarin natin, cryptocurrency, you have stablecoin. The elites are already preparing because they know the game. They created the game themselves. Hindi ba kayo nagtataka na dumami yung mga stablecoins? Hindi ba kayo nagtataka na sobrang laki ng bulwak ng mga stablecoins at dumami yung bilang ng stablecoins? Na nagmamadali sila to back up their company with stablecoins? Circle. What? USDC. Hyperliquid, USDH. Tron. Diba? Ang unang gumawa nito, funny to say, this is Luna. Okay? Terra Luna. Akuha sila ng idea to do it. RLUSD, of course. Diba? Dami. And you know why? Hindi kasi ito lalabas sa news na dumadami yung Pero hindi naman nagbabago kasi yung price kaya walang may pake. Pero hindi nila naiintindihan. This is the reason why the banking is gonna collapse. Why? It's because, okay, man-made or man cannot be trusted. For man is always desperately wicked. They want to be they want to be wicked. They're filled with greed, and the greed needs to be minimized, no? To the extent where si presidente lang ang pwedeng gumawa. Sabihin natin, okay, hindi ko sinasabi ha. Sinasabi ko is yung current example. Hindi ko sinasabi ito yung totoong nangyayari. Pagpalagay na lang natin si Marcos ngayon. Okay. O sige, ako na lang, si Osaber. Okay, presidente ngayon. Hindi ko gugustuhin na hanggang Senado nagnanakaw. Kung magnanakaw ang buong Pilipinas, okay, mas gugustuhin ko si presidente lang ang magnanakaw. Ako lang ang magnanakaw. Okay? Hindi ko gusto na si DPWH nagnanakaw, na si senator nagnanakaw. Kung gusto niyo magnakaw, ako nakawan niyo. Subukan niyo. 'Di ba? Ganun gagawin ko. Okay? Para isa na lang din titignan niyo. Huwag na kayong mag-alala. Ako na yung magnanakaw. Kung nagnanakaw talaga ako, di tignan niyo. Okay? Nagigets niyo ba yun? Ako nagigets yun. Okay? So, same thing with the elites. Okay? They want to minimize the greed. There's so much greed in the, it is already imploding. Okay? They wanted it to the full extent where, okay, the action cannot even sow, or cannot reap wealth anymore. They want you to be greedy, but it cannot produce a multiplier anymore. Gets nyo? So, yun yung sinasabi niya. Na you wanna base on something that really works, which is Bitcoin. Okay? As long as it is printing, as long as the US dollar is printing or nations are printing money, okay, nevertheless, sabihin natin India or yuan yan. Bibilin pa rin ng Bitcoin yung mga yan. Okay, nevertheless, hindi mag-print si US dollars basta merong fiat. Okay? That's why fiat needs to stop. Okay? Why? Because Bitcoin keeps imploding. They cannot stop the printing. They cannot stop the price to go up. How to stop it? Or stop the fiat. Go with stable coins so that we can control it. You gets? Okay? So this is more feasible reason kesa doon sa sinabi niya. Okay? Okay, printing, printing, etc. But hindi natin tingnan yung aftermath. Okay, di ba may Armageddon pa siyang mga nalalaman, etc. It is going to truly happen. Okay, wala tayong magagawa. Okay, mangyayari talaga yun. Tama siya. Okay? What's the real resolution? Ba't hindi niya sinasabi? Okay, yun yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Ako na magsasabi. Stick with stable coins. Get out of your banking system. I'm not saying like 100% get out of your banking system. This is not a financial advice. I'm basing through human behavior. Okay? Undergrad ako ng BS Psychology. I cannot be trusted. That's what I'm about to tell you. But I am so obsessed with human understanding. Okay? With Yahuwah understanding. Na probably right now, he's really crying right now. Yahuwah is crying right now. Because how much greedy people are right now. No? The question is, mapupuno na ba yung salok ng Diyos? Yun yung dyan, magandang tanong. Okay. So, I want to talk more about the rate cut QE, but we've been here like talking a lot already about the other topics. Pero I really had fun to explain it to you guys that you need to think out of the game. Okay? You need to understand how the game works. Okay? It's not about, ito ba ang kakampihan ko? Katulad kay Charlie Kirk. Diba? Yun yung mali ko. Sinabi ko na to sa inyo. Okay? Dapat ba ako malungkot kay Charlie Kirk? Dapat ba ako maging masaya? Dapat ba? No. Do not choose anything. Do not choose Trump. Do not choose Biden. Do not choose Marcos. Do not choose Romualdez. Do not choose the second in line or Duterte. Do not choose them. What you need to choose is choose Yahuwah first. Okay? Yahuwah al-Alahim, di ba? Siya number 1. Okay? From the Hebrewic Aramaic name. Yahuwah, Yahushua. Okay? The Messiah. Nag-iisa. Di ba? He was not killed. He laid his life for you. I'm telling you guys. Okay? I'm telling you guys. All of this will be nothing. But he wants you to be intelligently survive this world until his comeback, until the day you will be judged. Diba? Do not stop planting seeds. Okay? Ito lang masasabi ko sa inyo last. Okay? Itong mga lahat to, ito lahat tong mga binibigay ko sa inyo. Like I said, ulitin ko yung suggestion ko sa inyo. Even Solomon used the devil to create empires because it was part of the mission. Okay, that Yahweh can still kaya niyang kasangkapin yung mga demonyo to build his purpose because for it is and was for him. So, ito yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Same thing with the AI revolution. Do not hate AI. Use AI. Okay? Do not shy yourself from AI. Pero wag ka rin namang KUPAL, no? Na i-charge mo yung mga tao sa AI ang gumawa. Nag-prompt ka lang, tapos sinabi mo, hindi ako gumawa niyan, kinamay ko talaga yung gawa dyan. No, don't do that. Okay, be honest. Tell them that I made it with AI. But that doesn't mean it's very easy because you have to really talk to AI and talking to AI is not that really. Okay? Kala nyo magkakausapin nyo lang AI. Hi AI, ano yung ibig sabihin ng Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. No. The real behind of using AI is more deeper. Okay? That you need to really understand how it works. Okay? In order for you to subdue it. Okay? In order for it to listen to you. For it to follow you as its leader. You need to subdue it. Which is most people wants the shortcut. They use AI to shortcut. Use AI as a slave. Sabihin ko sa inyo. Do not use AI as a shortcut as if you're worshiping AI. You use AI as your slave, okay, na hindi kayo nagbabayad. May slave kayo. Yun yung word, slave. Hindi nyo na kailangan bayaran tong AI na to. Okay? You will be able to understand rate cuts faster than anyone, liquidity injection faster than anyone, high growth tech team. You'll be able to understand AI revolution faster than anyone. You'll be able to understand the new on-chain data faster than anyone else. Who does not use AI? Who just use AI as if it's a god they worship? Okay? So, ito yung conclusion ko. Let's just go with our gossip, okay? Not conclusion, gossip na lang. I will share it to you guys, okay? So, with the political pressure on the Fed, okay, Washington Insider natin, may whisper na nangyayari ngayon, okay? That is whisper that upcoming elections are driving convert pressure on the Fed to keep the rate low, okay, regarding kung ano man yung inflation na nangyayari ngayon, kung lalagnatin yung inflation natin, effectively, okay, guaranteeing a longer liquidity party than market expect. Okay? So, ano ibig sabihin nun? Ganito lang. Low death, sabihin natin, magbase kayo sa mga super low caps, tapos magdadasal kayo sana mag 10x. I want you to shift into, instead of diversification, tagal ko na to sinasabi sa inyo, since 2004, before the pump of 2004, is to minification. Minify. Diba? In-invite ko sila Tamago dito, in-invite ko sila Alrak dito. Ano sinabi ko? Minification. You minify everything. Do not super diversify. If you can focus on top 100 tokens, find the gem in there, you will be so profitable than anyone else. The goal is not to lose money. Okay? Do not aim to make more money. Okay? If you don't understand the one key wisdom that will make you more money here, which is to focus. Focus on one basket and watch that one basket to make more money for you. Understand lending, borrowing, staking. You will be able to understand why most rich people that has only stable coins versus dun sa mga taong may Ethereum, Bitcoin, okay, was more profitable holding it for the last 5 years, just holding stable coins, made them so much more money versus than you keep moving assets, then you cannot even handle it because you've been holding 20, 50, 40, 60 assets in one season. Then try to sell it, hindi ka nakapagbenta. Why? It's because it's really hard to let go of these assets. It's because you cannot avoid yourself from falling in love with these assets. That's true. That's me. That's my curse before. And I'm telling it to you right now. I hope you understand that. That's the chismis here. Yun yung tingin kong mangyayari. Nevertheless, kung ano yung sinabi ni Arthur Hayes, ano yung nangyayaring on-chain data, but this is the elite trying to move everything. Okay, they're trying to borrow equity from their realty assets already. So sabihin natin, ilalagay nila sa bangko yung mga realty, nila, umeheram sila against it. Okay. Instead of selling your assets on the all-time high right now, sabihin natin all-time highs na to, ito na yung max. Borrow against it. Once the market plummets, okay, you buy more. Okay? It's a little bit easy to hear it right now. But when you try to understand it, it's gonna be a little bit hard, but that's the process. Trust the process. Okay? Na pag nag-plummet to, pambili nyo yung mga pinamborrow nyo, yung mga binarrow nyo from that all-time high. Now, just pay the interest. Pay the required monthly that you need to pay. Especially if you have business right now, pseudo businesses, yung mga may crypto dito, tapos nag-open ng coffee shop para sa pseudo business, pang-avoid ng mga taxes nyo legally. Up to you guys. You have to really think about it. Do not waste your energy to something that you really cannot harness, you cannot even govern. Let go of it. Okay? So guys, marami akong mangyayari dito sa channel natin. Okay, I'm gonna shift a little bit like professional so that we will be able to cater most of you guys. Okay, gusto ko kayo lahat, kayong mga 50 viewers na to, kumikita ng pera by just like sitting here listening. Okay, hindi ko gustong nakaupo lang kayo dyan, tapos hindi nyo naman talaga naiintindihan yung sinasabi ko. Hindi nyo naman talaga kinakain yung sinasabi ko. Okay, na iluluwa nyo to mamaya pagkatapos. Kasi tapos na tayo mag-usap. No? So, ang gusto ko, maalala nyo yung bawat bagay na natututunan nyo dito. Then we'll make it a practice so that you will be making it as a habit instead of just a learning. Because what can be learned can be unlearned, but what is a habit is always a part of your consistency. Every day, you make sure that it's like a religion. You pray every day, you eat every day, you give thanks every day. Diba? So, yun yung gagawin ko. So please do like and share, subscribe. And everything that we have right here is owned by Yahuwah, not me. Okay, I'm just like a vessel being used right now. I'm an instrument. And please, guys, tatarin nyo na yung chat nyo ng number 3 or awesome. if nagustuhan niyo tong live na to. And of course, chismis lang ang lahat ng yan. Kailangan niyo pa rin aralin, planuhin, at kilusan. Nang sa gayon, ang lahat ng to ay ating makamtan. At syempre, stay awesome. Goodbye, guys. So, may nagtatanong, sabi dito, ano ba ibig sabihin nyo sa last chance na to? Diba sinabi ko na to sa inyo, 115 is your last chance. Do not buy. Okay, what I'm telling you guys, you buy here. I already told you to buy somewhere here. We close the short and okay, you don't buy at this level. Okay, the green levels could be the last chance for us to really get out. Na baka sumundot to sa 117 tsaka tayo bumagsak ng todo. Okay. So, yun yung sinasabi ko. I've been telling you that one. Here. Ilang beses. Panoorin nyo yung mga previous lives ko. Hindi ko sinabing mag-buy kayo dito sa level na to. That's a ridiculousness. Okay, kung mag-hold tong level ng 112, mag-hold siya sa moving average na to. Tapos umangat siya na umangat. Higher low. Edi aangat to. Hindi to yung yellow. Baka orange. Okay? So we've been having this chart for the longest time. So we just have to wait for it. We just let it play. And kung yun yung mangyari, yun yung mangyari. Diba? So we just let it happen. We cannot control it. Do not try to control it. Okay? So yun lang guys. Have a great night and kita-kits tomorrow kung magla-live ako tomorrow. Okay? Ayan. Live. Paano ba to? Ayan. Sorry na baliw.